I've arrived now in Bronnoysund, and I took the car to enjoy this incredible scenery, but there's a couple of ways that you can get here. You can fly in and land on what is essentially an island, or you can take the Hurtigruten, which I think is a great name. That's the name for the fast ferry. And the landscape around this part of Norway will tell you just how important the sea is here. So as part of my Norwegian bucket list, I want to learn how to fish like a Norwegian, because I've read that they're some of the best in the world. And if you want to know about Norwegian fishing, you've got to come here. Apparently, Bronnoysund is a lot warmer than the other parts of Norway that I've been experiencing so far, but there is a sea breeze that's absolutely battering me, making it feel a lot colder than other places we've been to. But the reason that I'm out in this cold is because I want to do some exploring by foot, and we're here at Trollfell, which literally means Troll Mountains. Now, if you don't know, a troll is like an ogre-type creature, a nasty creature that lives in high ground, and when the sun is out, they turn to stone. But I don't think I'm going to see any trolls. I do think, however, that I'm going to see lots of natural beauty. There's lots of wildlife and lovely views up there. So hopefully I'll be able to take some nice pictures. But I need to warm up, and I'm going to be able to do that by hiking. So let's go. It's actually getting quite a tricky climb as we're coming up, because all the rocks aren't very even. And I was reading down there that it's because 10,000 years ago, this was all underwater, and the ice and snow that's here today isn't making it very easy to climb up. So I think I'd prefer it if it was underwater, because then I could swim through. But this whole park literally rose from the sea floor over thousands of years, giving us Torghatten, which is the mountain that I'm currently doing my best to get on top of now. We made it about 100 meters up the mountain now, and I think it's important to stop here because this is a point where 10,000 years ago, if you can imagine back that far, is where the water would be. So our heads would just sort of be poking out, gasping for breath right now. But you can also start to see the sea cave there that was formed over the thousands of years with ice hitting it. But also just over there, there's a sign there that says Velkommen til Torghatten, and that means welcome to Square Hat. That's the name of that mountain, Square Hat. And there's a story about that which I'll tell you later. But this area of the mountain can get quite dangerous. We're fine now because I'm in sort of a colder season, but in the warmer climates, when it's raining, rocks can tumble down here. So you have to be careful when you're coming through this stretch, heading up towards the sea cave. But if you wanted to know more about this area and the whole park in general, there's an app. And dotted around the place, there are these QR codes. And if you scan them with your phone, you can hear and see some information which will tell you a lot more about it. But at the bottom of that sign, it says "God tur," And that means good journey. And my journey's got a few more meters to go, so we need to carry on up the mountain. Well, we found the top of the mountain, but we've also found that wind. That sea cave that was once a sea cave thousands of years ago is now well and truly a wind tunnel. I'm glad I kept my coat on. I might even put my hood up actually. But it's breathtaking seeing that view. You don't see anything like that. I've never seen anything like that before, but you can see straight through. And there's a story that dates back to Viking times. It goes like this. So 7 beautiful troll sisters were out in the water bathing, and a horseman was out on his horse hunting, and he saw one of the girls and he really fancied her. But the girl started to run away to escape from the horseman. So the horseman tried to kill her instead. So he got out his bow and arrow and shot at her. But the Troll King saw what was happening, and he threw down his hat to intercept the arrow as it was going towards the sisters. And that's how the hole was created. And then the sun came up and everybody turned to stone. But what science tells us is that what actually happened here was, over time, ice and water and salt battered this rock, creating 2 sea caves, which eventually met in the middle, meaning that you can see right through to the other side. But whatever the story you want to tell about it, there's no mistaking that this is a very special place which thousands of people visit every year, including some kings. There's actually a signature up there from King Olaf dating back to 1963. A mountain fit for a king, you could say. The view from right here is just incredible. As far as the eye can see, there's blue water and mountains meeting the sky. But this whole sort of area, this whole geopark is really special because there's so much to see and do here. And the whole story with the hat and the hole in it and the trolls, it just makes it all a really special experience. So if you can make it up a mountain with some walking boots, I would definitely recommend it. But for me, my time here has ended because I need to rush down this mountain, carefully of course, because I've got a boat to catch. Oh, gloves gone. What are the things that they've got in their ears?
Yeah, we have to mark every single individual.
Okay.
So it's like a chip or something compared with.
Oh, so it's like a name?
Yeah.
Wow, so you really are in the country, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely on the countryside.
And you got your own mountain, look at that.
Yeah, we have mountains all around, but then we also have the view of the open sea.
Okay, so you can actually see Vega from here, can you?
Oh yes, from the living room we could see the open sea and Vega and the boats.
Wow.
And the Hurtigruten.
So this is it, what a beautiful place. What do you call it?
Absolutely beautiful. The name of the place is Övergården.
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 How's my pronunciation, was that right? Övergården.
Yeah. It is the O with a line through it. That is correct.
Okay.
Yep.
I might need to work on that a little bit.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice.
Yes,
no
it does.
doubt. No doubt.
Hello.
Ah. And here is my wife, Elsa Maria, and our
who's
dog,
this?
Maya.
Nice to meet you, Elsa. Jamie. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Yep.
to see you.
It's a wonderful place you've got here. Is this where you've always lived?
No, actually we bought the place for about 12 years ago, and then we moved out here.
And where were you before?
We were living in Bronnoysund on the west coast, down south in outside Oslo. And before that I lived in Alta, where I met my wife for more than 20 years ago. And I used to be a captain on the air ambulance. And
I was a flight nurse.
Oh, so you met in the skies?
So, yeah.
So you had very busy lives in the skies,
Yes.
and now you've retreated to the countryside of Norway.
No, he retired, sort of.
yeah, a little bit early retirement.
Yeah.
I can feel the fresh air on my face, and it's actually quite a bit warmer from the other parts of Norway that I've been visiting.
Oh, it is, and that is basically because this is a coastal area. So, and we have the Gulf Stream bringing in warm air, so we don't get much snow really. So, compared to other places inland, it's different.
So, well, you've got everything you need almost here, haven't you? You've got
Yeah.
a farm with animals, I'm guessing?
We do, absolutely. So, no, we have everything we need, and it's a small village. There is only about 56 people living here,
Really?
all together in the
Oh,
village.
God. Wow.
So there's few of us, but good people, absolutely.
And I'm guessing you know everyone?
Yeah,
Yes.
we know everyone. We know everyone. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I do have a little bit of work to do. I will catch up with you in a little bit for a cup of coffee. So my wife Elsa, she will show you the rest of the farm
I can take her on
with the
it.
animals and so on.
Yeah.
And I'll speak to you in a little bit.
Fantastic. Well, I'll see you in a
Okay.
moment. Who's
All right.
this? Who we got here?
Thank-
Have you got Maya?
Hello, Maya. Thank you.
Yeah, we welcome.
You know, goats are one of my favourite animals.
Yeah, mine too.
Hello. Will they come near me? Are they shy?
No, here they come.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
They're very small.
Yeah, they are just 1 month old.
Oh, so they're babies?
Yes.
Baby goats.
Newborn babies.
Hello, baby goats. What sort of breed of goat are they?
It's called boer goat.
Boer.
Yeah,
Boer
it's
goat.
from South Africa.
Oh, okay. And what do you breed them for?
Mainly for meat.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. And do they taste good?
Yeah.
Okay. Young, come here. What are the things that they've got in their ears?
We have to mark every single individual. So
Okay.
it's like a chip or something compared with.
Oh, so it's like a name?
Yeah.
It's like a name?
Yes. When you go to the slaughter, they are number that we got paid for it. Like so, you have to check it out.
Yeah. And do they grow quite big?
Yeah, they are the largest breed of goat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the male are about 100 kilos.
So heavier than me?
Yeah.
Heavier than me?
Yeah.
Bigger than me?
Yeah. But they are.
But right now they're just little babies.
Yes,
little
they are.
babies.
Very
Very cute.
curious.
Very, very cute.
Yeah.
Hello. This mum's very protective though.
Yeah, they are. They're good moms.
No, they're running away. God, here they are. Look at
Yeah.
them two. One big, one really, really small.
Yeah.
But
Baldered.
I tell you what, they've got great hair. But I tell you what, they look like 80s rock stars with this hair.
Yeah.
They look cool. So who have we got here?
This is the big one. It's Balder.
Balde
Yeah.
and little.
Little one, Bella.
Now he's sniffing me because he knows what I've got in my hand.
yes.
It's
He
carrot.
knows.
They like carrots, don't
Yeah,
they?
they love it.
There you go. And he is a horse like I've never seen before. Is he special to Norway?
Yeah, it's a Norwegian breed. It's called in Norwegian Lettdøl.
Lettdøl.
Yeah.
And are they a working horse? Yeah. So all these big, strong muscles
Yeah, oh yes.
would have been put to use.
Yeah.
And what about little Bella here?
This Bella is mini Shetland sheepdog.
Shetland pony.
Shetland pony.
Mini Shetland pony. Oh, so like from Scotland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I better give them
Yeah.
some more carrots. Now, I'm looking around, and as far as the eye can see, I can see mountains and trees. So you're fairly isolated here.
Yeah.
What happens when you run out of milk? What do you do?
We had to go about 20 kilometers
Oh, really?
to a small shop.
So you have to keep your pantries fully stocked then?
Yes.
Yeah.
We almost do some great shopping once a week.
Yeah, so
Yes.
a really big shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if you forget something? That's
That's it.
That's it. You've got to make do.
We have to forget about it. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it is. But you're getting used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
So
way.
it's a way of life
It's a
now.
way of living,
Way of
yes,
life. And
yeah.
you wouldn't change it for the world.
No, I
No.
wouldn't. It's a way, anyway, a bit chilly.
It is a bit chilly.
Yeah.
Yes, it is a bit cold.
Yeah. Shall we go inside and have a cup of coffee?
Absolutely. I think that's good.
Yeah.
How about you take this last carrot, Boulder? Okay. Farewell. Farewell. Bye-bye. I guess, whilst I'm trying to find my own adventure in Norway, I've come across your adventure here, moving from the city to the countryside.
Yeah.
So, thank you very much for sharing your adventure with me. And how would we say that in Norwegian?
We would say it's et eventyr.
Okay, so, et eventyr.
Et eventyr.
It is very good coffee. But I think the most important part about today is, although I'm trying to get to Røros, I've made some time to actually converse and meet people that I wouldn't usually come across. So, although I'm trying to tick off my Norwegian bucket list and get to Røros as quick as I can, I'm very grateful to have come here.
Are you afraid of it?
I don't really like fish that much, I've got to be honest. Ah! Well, that's a strange steering wheel you've got there, Steve.
Yes, just a joystick.
Joystick?
Yes.
And that does left and right, does it?
Or starboard on port.
Of course, well,
In a boat.
we are on about, yeah,
Yes.
so starboard,
Starboard and port.
and port. Well, I've got a lot to learn, and fishing is something that Stig is hopefully going to talk to me about, because fishing is huge in Norway. It's massive business, the second biggest export. Salmon is the most exported fish, so Norwegian salmon is really famous, isn't it?
Yes, it
But we're
is.
not going to catch any today, are we?
No, not salmon season yet.
No, it's not salmon season, but salmon do love the Norwegian waters. That's why they get so big here,
Yes,
isn't it?
yes.
So what are the fish that we might be able to catch today?
Today, hopefully cod.
Cod. I like
Yes.
cod. Fish and chips.
Yes.
We love cod in England, so
Yes.
cool. Cod, hopefully, fingers crossed. I've never caught a fish before.
Oh,
So this will be the
then I
first time.
hope we keep our
Are
fingers
you,
crossed.
are you a good teacher?
I hope so.
I'm going to need a good teacher.
We'll try.
So nothing's bitten just yet, but we're going to give it a few more moments and hopefully something will come along soon. But I guess there's nothing that exciting about fishing in general. You know, the whole world fishes, even my grandparents fish, but it's fishing in the Norwegian Sea, which was so important for my bucket list, and learning from a Norwegian fisherman. You see, Norwegian fishermen are some of the best in the whole world. The world looks to Norway to see how to run their fishing business. So if I can catch a fish, being taught by a Norwegian fisherman, then I've done something right. But we've not caught anything just yet, so we're going to hold out, and I've got faith that I'm going to catch that fish. So Stig, how do I go about it? Is there something that I could be doing?
For the first, you are holding the rod
Oh, I am?
wrong way.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Go
the
there.
first error out of the way.
Just a minute. No.
Okay, so now the rod's the right way.
Yes.
What do I do to attract the fish? Can I whistle? No. Well, nothing's bitten just yet. We're gonna hold out though for a few more moments and hopefully something will swim along and take the bait. I think there's something tugging, Stig. Is that?
Yes.
Whoa! Okay.
Okay.
What happens now?
Holding it.
Okay.
Hold it. Then
Okay, and then I do this.
do
Right.
this.
It's big. Have I caught a fish?
Yes. There's one. On the last hook.
Whoa! Oh my God!
This is yours.
Whoa!
Take this.
Oh my God!
Nice Norwegian cod.
Norwegian cod. Wow! It's big. Is this big?
Not really, but it's a nice one.
Oh my God! It's got teeth.
Are you afraid of it?
I don't really like fish that much. I've got to be honest. I got to be honest. I'm sorry. I do apologise. Ah! Oh my God! Right, what do I do with it now?
And you have to slaughter it.
Oh, can you do that? I don't want to kill it. Well, the bucket list is getting ticked off very nicely, isn't it? We're so early in and we've done so much already. And even today, we've been out on the water fishing, and for the first time, I successfully caught a fish. That's never happened before. So, you know, I'm feeling quite proud of that, to be honest. But I'm going to eat it too. So I'm not obviously going to cook it. The head chef here, Lee, is very much a better chef than me, so he's going to prepare it, and I'm sure I'll enjoy that. But where do we go next? So there's a couple of options. We could go to Trondheim, which is a city. It's full of history. I've always wanted to visit there. That's where King Olaf is buried. But then I've also been reading about this place called Røros. Now it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a mining town from the 17th century. And apparently, I've been reading on travel blogs, life is a lot slower there. People sort of just wander around and enjoy life as it comes. And looking back at what we've done so far, we've done a lot. So I'm thinking it might be time to sort of take the foot off the pedal, take a leaf out of the Norwegians book, and sort of live life at a slower pace. So yes, Røros is going to be our next stop. It's quite far north, so we've got a bit of a distance to travel, but I think I'll be grateful when we get there. So Røros is next, but first dinner, and I'm going to pair it with this Nordlys beer, local beer. Nordlys means Northern Lights, but I have to imagine those for now.